quiero agradecer especialmente la participación de Retavisi y de Lucio, que vienen de Torino, con lo cual, gracias, totalmente gracias por venir y por venir de Torino.
Hi, everybody. I have one good news around the news. Which one you prefer to hear before? Listen before? The bad one, I will not talk about AI. And the good one is that I will not talk about AI. Okay? No AI for me. Sorry, io sto studiando spagnolo, però prefiero parlare anche inglese. Okay? But we have people that live here and speak. Sorry. We are a tech company. We produce our software, and we work. Okay, I don't know why I had a big career, but now I'm working on social media. I don't know which social media all day long, and a technology company on social media. And we work on retail, but when we think about retail, I think about not the direct sales. So we have many customers that are B2B2B or B2B2C. It's the same. So I will simplify talking about stores, but if you have partners or if you have a dealer or a distributor, it's the same. And the question is which is your part in their success? And I think it's a big one, because when you are in a store, you spend a lot of money, thanks to Victor on digital, talking about your product, creating advertising, spending money on media, and stores live thanks to your communication. And then you help them, because if you think about a chemistry or a store, you see a lot of advertising, I don't know, on the window shops or papers or gadgets that are not made by the store, but are made by the brand. So you help them a lot to communicate your product. No? Yes? Yes? You agree? If you don't agree, you can raise your hand. Does it still work? Yes. Okay. Okay. You have to create some things like this one. This is one a gadget. No? Okay. Yeah. Advertising on TV? Yes. Why not? Etc. Go on. And it will be helpful for them, because let's remember that they will sell your product. You are not selling your product. There is another man that is selling your product. But is it enough? That is the question. And you know what is Robo? Robo is, I remember before COVID, everybody was thinking that e-commerce will be the future, and no, on the street, no shops, only e-commerce. And something has changed after COVID, because people, even younger guys, I read in the United States there is an inversion of which are how they consume a product. They search online, but they are moving offline, and that is what is happening in the United States. You know, they are 1 year up to us. And so where they search, they are searching online, but you don't have problem online, because Victor helped you to go online. You have a website, a wonderful website. You spend a lot of money on a landing page, on LinkedIn, okay, because on LinkedIn. But when I'm looking for a product and I find your website, the first question I ask to myself is, okay, I want that product, but in which store can I find it? Okay? So you have to spend a lot of money on a store locator, okay? Imagine that I'm watching your content on a car, so I'm driving. This is my usual usage of the website. I'm driving. I'm, I don't know, in a crossroad. I stop myself for 1 minute. I open my phone and I see your advertising. I see your product, and now I have to think in which place I can find your product. Okay? And then the second question is, but that store maybe doesn't have that product. Are you following me? Are you following me? So, which is the problem when you work to advertise your product, but you sell not directly? That if I find you, it's not so easy that I will go in a store, because there are so many, because the first problem is that the crossroad, okay, and the light is green, and I go on, and I forget to search the store. I found the store because I was awaiting the green light. I found your product. This is an example, okay? And then there is a green light. I go on, and I haven't found the store. So how can we work? Because this is your goal. Do you agree? This is your goal, and this is a problem because stores are not yours. But you need that people. And how can we help that? We can help that as we did it in the past. How we did it in the past? Why stores are not on the 5th floor but on the street? Because they were communicating by their window. They were on the street. And you spend a lot of money using their window to communicate with clients. And we have the same problem. We have to communicate using their properties. So they have to communicate your product, because it's easier for me to find. I will follow, for instance, who is following? I'm Italian, so I'm following Ferrari, the brand Ferrari. You know, Facebook page, Instagram page of Ferrari, because I'm in love with Ferrari. Do I own a Ferrari? No. Not anymore. Not yet. Sorry. But I follow Auto Crocetta, that is a car dealer where I bought my car. Okay? Because there is a difference between the follower of Ferrari and the car dealer. Because Ferrari is you are following them because they are really smart, because they have a good product, because there is an awareness. But when you follow a store, it is because you are a client, or masochistic guy, or client, usually client. But no. So how can we help them? Because you know, this morning I was waiting for you, and I was watching your website, some of your website, and the story is more complex. It's not anymore, this product is a good product made well in Spain by Spanish artisans. It's not that the story. The story is our company has a zero impact. The products are made thinking about the earth. And our vision is that people that works with us is healthy, and the balance between their life, personal life, okay, and go on. So you are moving your story between products, from products to an idea. And you should say to a store dealer, now you don't have to, it was just a problem if they had to explain a product. But you say, no, now you don't have to explain a product, but even my vision. And it's a little bit hard. And you have to explain that using images and video, because on a website, on a social media, you talk using images and videos, right? So it's a little bit, it's not so easy for them. Let's try to go in a store and say, now try to make a photo of this product. Only make a photo, take a photo. So how? And in the past, we sent them brochure. How can we do the same on social media? Okay? And how can we talk directly with the customer as we did with the brochures, or with the gadget, or with the billboard? Okay? But the question is, where are their customers? Where are? On the street? Easy. We have solved it in the past. But they are online. But where online? On social media. Because they don't have a website. Your store doesn't, maybe they have a website, but it's not so interesting. But social media, yes. For two reasons. Sorry, we had a little problem. The first one is because all of them have a social media page active. Let's try to search a shop, a pharmacy, in which you go. Usually they will have, I don't know, Instagram or Facebook or Google My Business or something like that active. And as we said before, who follows their page is a customer. So they are little communities because maybe they have 1,000 followers, but real customer. And if you have 1,000 stores and each of them has 1,000 followers, it's 1 million people. So that community is really big. I remember at the beginning when we began in Redabisi, we said, I was going, I remember in a big brand in, I can tell you, Costa Crociere, you know Costa Crociere? And they told me, but who cares about them? We have 4 million followers on our page. Okay, now they are using our platform because they understood that they have 16,000 travel agents in Europe, and each of them has in average 2,000 followers. It's 32 million followers on a travel agency. It's 8 times what they have on their page. So this is a real history. So we had to wait 2 years. After 2 years, they came back and said, maybe it's interesting what you said. And so we have developed this platform that tries to solve that problem. That is, I would like that my local store will talk about my product as I want. And even them would like to talk about my product. But it's so difficult. Because when you try to create a content on a social media, you have to know which is the size of the image, which is how long is the caption, the right caption. If it's a video, if it's a reel, it's vertical. If it is on LinkedIn or I don't know how, or horizontal. Okay, except if you are on Instagram, but the story is square. So what we said is, okay, let's do what you did in the past. Let's try using our technology to bring all your content on their social media. To bring all your content on your social media. So you provided them a product, you provide them, I don't know, a gadget, a brochure, an advertising, and content. But after that, we had a problem, a big problem that we have solved. This is the good news. If you send to a store a plan, and you say, this is the plan, please publish it, okay? I send by email, or using Dropbox, or using WeTransfer. In your opinion, will they use it? No. The first problem is that they will not read your email. No, it's true. Because they will not read your email. It's a standard problem. The second one is that who will receive the email, that is the owner of the store, will say, okay, but my social media are managed by my cousin, my nephew, because I don't know in Spain, but in Italy, in France, we have in Germany, there's the problem that there is a nephew, always a nephew that manages social media all the time. I don't know why. In Spain it's the same? No, I know because we have So, and the first problem is they will not use your content. The second one is that if they use it, you are not sure that they will use it well. So, maybe you are talking about the winter-autumn product, and they are still talking about summer product because they have it in store. And so they are talking about shorts, and you are talking about the jumper. So that's the problem. Usually the standard problem that we manage. The second problem is that if they use the content, they should use the LinkedIn content on Instagram and the Instagram on TikTok because they prefer that one, and so you'll have TikTok 15 minutes of story, and on LinkedIn girls that are dancing. It's something that happens. So the key only one thing we do really well, only one, no. But only one thing is the unique selling proposition. They don't have to do anything. Dear store, you are selling my product, okay? You receive content, you'll maintain the property of your social media page, you'll maintain the property, but once a week, you'll have a content that talks about my product. Agree? Not agree. Agree? Okay. You don't, what do I have to do? No. No. In real, you could edit the content, yes. You could create the content, yes. Yes. We have 22 stores online on our 20,000 stores in 42 countries on our platform. The daily average access is 100. It means that on 22,000 stores, only 100 uses our platform. And so my tech department says, but it's not used. Perfect. They don't have to use the platform. No, but sometimes they use it, but the key is, I'm the brand, I have the value, I have the product communication in my mind, I will help you, and you will receive my help, and you don't need to do anything. So I'm joking, but it's really appreciated by the stores, because they have to talk about their product. They have that in their store, they don't have other product. And imagine baby Cheerio. It's so, I have many customers on that market. It's so difficult to talk about that because they look like equal by me, by a man, no? An under-Italian man, no? But there are many differences. Only the brand is able to tell the story. But which is the value, the big value? Another value is what you can do using advertising. I try to show you, there will be how many minutes? 5, 10? 5, perfect. You know, I'm the, yes. To be clear, we are the little part of Italian that are smart guys, not the messy guys. Few, 1 million, I'm joking. They don't use advertising instrument, so Facebook advertising, for instance. I say Facebook because they are still on Facebook. But it's really powerful. With €1, you can reach 1,000 people near your store. So you have Cheerio, you can decide to find 1,000 people pregnant between 25 and 40 years old near your store. €1, 1,000 people. It's really cheap. But they don't use it because it's too complex. But with our platform, we can do that. So we have brands that spend this €1 for their customer and say, I will increase the sale for you, so you will receive more product, but I will help you to sell out more, providing you advertising. And this is quite powerful. How much? I don't know why. Sorry, because I have on the screen is stuck. This is an example. Optician. They were trying to sell progressive lens, really expensive, €600 and more. Japanese. So they are not so smart. They are not doing advertising really amazing. Okay, Japanese. Okay, with 500 opticians involved. This is a true story. 15 days campaign during Sanremo Festival, that is something really important in Italy. To advertising, €15 each, so who is able, 15 for 500 is €7,000. They spend €1 million to be on TV and €7,000 on our platform. They reached 50 million unique users, but this is the key. I will not tell you that you sell more if you use my platform, because it's not correct, because I don't know which is your story, what you want to, because sometimes we have brands that say, no, I want to do brand awareness, not sales. But the story was that during this Sanremo, there were 500 stores, that were saying the same thing in the same moment, around their area, and that is the result. And it was quite impressive because we didn't expect this. 12% more using social media than not using. It's not up to my platform, unfortunately, but it is up to social media. This is the value of what it has been said before about LinkedIn. This is the 12%. So that is what I do. It's at the moment we have many customers. We began 5 years ago. Our company is there are many international customers, Seiko, Maserati, Scott, and we have a client in 7 countries and stores in 42 countries. Now we are starting with sometimes it's a mess because imagine now we have to activate 1,000 stores in Indonesia. And I have, my colleague doesn't know where is Indonesia, so okay, we have a problem, now we have to solve, to fix it. We have in Spain many stores, in many, are not so many because you have 500,000 stores in Spain, so 1,000 it's, and maybe you have seen our content, but you don't realize that our content, because the content are made as the store made that. So you are not able, because the content is published by the store, but it's the platform that is publishing. So maybe you have seen our content. Last year we have produced more than 1 million content. We don't create content, we publish content, okay? So there is a creative agency behind us, etc. And that's it. I know that now question and answer in English maybe could be difficult, but if you want later on, dov'è Andrea? Where is Andrea? Andrea, that is, let's speak it, because they
Sí, que si alguien tiene que preguntar algo, podemos traducir.
it's the truth that we have a friend that we have to, no, maybe you could say, but it's not the truth. Vai a vedere come parli in spagnolo.
Que acabo de hablarlo. Vale, ¿alguien tiene pregunta?
Se tiene pregunta, and after, if you are looking for us, we are in for Riccardo and Alessandra will discover us with watching this.
Sí,
It's a
ahora
little bit different, and here's the shirt. I will raise his payroll. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you very much, and we are here. Thank you.